Good morning, good morning, good morning. Hope you're all having a fantastic day. It is day 2 of the Discord launch event. That means more giveaways. That means more exciting videos about games that I think are the top games on Wax in 2022. And Waxel World is no exception to that. Even though Waxel World has not officially launched yet, there is a lot of there's a lot of deep hype around this. There's a collective that really enjoys this game, and they've sucked me in, and I'm looking forward to this one. So I wanted to make sure that I included this in the Discord launch event. Um, do what I can to help promote this, even though we're not even to the point I think that they're ready for it. But they are going to be launching at some point this quarter. No final date has been finalized, but I wanted to get another video out there. If you're at all interested after this video, I have a bunch of other videos, even a gameplay walkthrough based on the screenshots and more detailed on the ninjas themselves. So go ahead and check those videos out. In addition to that, at the end of this video, I'm going to go ahead and do another giveaway. This is a good one. This is something that I think a lot of people are going to be interested in because the value right now is well over 100 wax. So you're going to want to stick around and check that out. Let's go ahead and kick it off. There's been a lot of questions around the Waxel world and how the economy is going to work here. Um, what Ryu and the team did over the weekend was they put out a very good uh, description and basically look on how it's going to be. Because if you haven't seen any of my other videos or you're not aware, the Waxer world is not going to have a coin to start out with. This is a much different approach than any other game on Wax that I've seen so far. So basically, there is no coin that can get super inflated, that can just dump real easy, and people just it's a different approach that I think it's going to be very interesting. They do plan to have a coin at some point down the future when it makes sense, but initially the economy is going to work off NFTs, and there's been some confusion back and forth on how that's going to work. I did a whole video breaking down how I thought I was going to work with the gameplay. What I wanted to do in this video is go through what Ryu has posted, explain it in my own words, and then hopefully you can get a better understanding coming out of this. Um, the, do have to quick warning into this one. It's going to get a little deep, so it's not going to be a very high level fluff video. So if you are a very analog person or analytic person, I guess I should say, not analog, analytic, that you're going to like this video because it dives into it. If you're just here for the storyline, definitely pay attention because it's good information, but it might get a little into the weeds. All right, let's go ahead and dive in there. Like I said, he posted this. What they did was they put together the simulation, an actual visual simulation of the economy, basically starting with 5 ninjas. Day one, ran it for 100 days to see what kind of results they were going to get. They're using this for multiple reasons. Um, some of the reasons are one, to better understand their own economy. Since they're still in the alpha phase, they can do some tweaks now, see where there's gaps, see where there's just inflationary points. It's a really good thing to do, and I'm assuming more games do this. This is just the first time I've actually seen it displayed. So more power to the Waxel team for putting this information out there and getting that out to us. So as I mentioned, they went through a 100-day step just to check out the results. And what they did was they actually, if you go ahead into the Discord and you go to this link here, it's going to take you to the video where it actually shows you the entire process. There's no words that go along with it. It's just you're visually going through this. And I know this may look a little complicated. So what I wanted to start out with is to show you this. This is basically 5 ninjas, 100-day steps, and I'll walk through that diagram that they've attached here. There is more detail on the Waxel World website, so you can go ahead and check that out there. See the video right there on the site, and they have some additional details as far as the results go. But this is it. This is what it looks like. I'm going to try and break it down as quickly, but as descriptively as possible. Essentially what this is, the whole process starts here on the left-hand side. It starts with 5 ninjas that you can see right there. And I zoomed out. There we go. This is as far as I can zoom in right now. So it may be a little small on some of your screens, especially if you're taking a look at this on a phone. So I encourage you, if you have a chance to take a look at a desktop, go ahead and do that. Starts with 5 ninjas. Every time it goes out, there's a certain percentage. It's an 85% success rate that you're going to find a citizen. And then when it finds the citizens or finds 5 citizens, it turns them into a profession. Right now, there are miners, which is the top section here. There are lumberjacks, which is the second section here. And there are farmers, which is the bottom section. And these 3 sections are just gathering. So what it's going to do, it's jumping back here, finds a citizen, puts it right here. If it's unsuccessful, it just puts a little marker down here so you're aware of that. And again, 85% success rate. They're using humans, a human ninja as the base rate for this. So if you have a demon or an undead, the rate's going to be higher and you're going to have more of a success rate. They wanted to do humans. So it's assuming you get 5 citizens. The first 5 citizens, it's going to create a miner. Second 5 citizens, lumberjack. Third, farmer. And then fourth, it's going to come back up here. So it's going to rotate through that, giving you an even amount of gatherers throughout the process. So let's just focus on the top part here. Now that you have some miners, this shows how many's created, and then it shows how many are in use. Each miner or each profession that you get has 60 total uses. That's 20 days. The way that I think they're doing it is, I think they can run every 8 hours. So it's basically 60 divided by 3 times a day. So that's 20 days of use. And then they retire. Once they retire, they go into this bucket over here. And I think they had mentioned potentially you could, if you get 10 retired, they can be blended into another citizen. We won't dive into that part here, but I just want to make you aware that for every profession, it's 60 uses, which equates to 8-hour uses per day, or 8-hour uses. So that's 3 uses per day. And then basically every time they go out to gather, they find one item. So each profession or each gatherer can mine 3 times a day, getting you 3 materials a day, just so you understand the numbers. All right. And so what's showing here is they right now have 4 miners working, getting 12 items a day. Those 12 go here and then goes down depending on the rarity that comes out. Every time they mine, they have a 75% chance at getting a common, 20% chance of getting uncommon, and then a 5% chance of getting rare. And this just shows you the ores that they can get. Once they get the ore, they are refined. Um, and once they're refined, they go into making the items themselves. So it shows here is the mining. This right here is where this spot right here is where it kind of splits. The ores are all up here, but then they separate out. So it gets a little confusing from here. You have the lumber right here, but then it splits out. Um, and then you're going to see down here where the items are. This is by rarity. So this top section here is commons. This middle section here is uncommons. And this bottom section here is the rares. What I'm going to do now that we have a basically it's the same process for each of the professions as you go through that process. So you get the professions, you get the gatherers, and you get the excuse me, the refiners, whatever class it is that's refining the materials, and then you get the materials at the end. So let's jump over to the video itself. I do have it muted, so I'm hoping the sound doesn't play. I'm just going to go through it quickly because I know it's really hard to see on my screen. But you're basically seeing they're coming through here. There's one citizen, you get some extra citizens there, and the first profession's made right there. And now they're going to start producing. And you got a profession here, producing. One here, producing. And then it's going to go through that process again where you get one up here, 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 and then it's going through. And now you're seeing the ore at the top here going through and refining. And then once it's refined, it's being turned into the actual items themselves. And that's where the value comes with this. You are getting items, you're selling the items, you're using the items. Every item you get here, you can use back here to make this production faster. You can sell it on the secondary market. You can hold on to it for future use because they run out also. So it's a whole big cycle on NFTs, and I think it's a really good plan. You don't have the coin that gets inflated. They'll you have some use cases for the coin down the road, but I think this is a great idea, and I encourage you to go and take a look at it. I'm actually going to skip right to the end. This is roughly, and It's hard to see the days. I can't find the day itself, but this is near the end of the 100-day cycle, and you see that they have 80, mid 80s for commons. They have in the between 30 and 40 of the uncommons, and then you're getting a good amount of rares during that entire process. Again, 5 ninjas working on a daily basis. If you have more ninjas than that and you have higher rarity ninjas, this number is going to be much higher. But you can even just start with one. The number is just going to be a little bit lower, and you're not going to produce as well. So take a look at that. You can go ahead. I'll have a link to the Discord. You can take a look at their video. You can take a look at all the details on the website. Um, I like the economy, so I'm hoping this helps those of you that were a little confused how they're going to do it without a token. All NFTs are producing, sell in the secondary market, or use in game. Each NFT from a profession to an item has an expiration time frame, basically number of uses before they are no longer useful. And I think that helps keep the burning process itself. All right, now let's get to the fun. All right, as I mentioned, I'm going to open one pack, one ninja pack here on the video so you know what it looks like if you don't have any ninjas yet and you haven't had a chance to get one. And then I'm also going to give one away. And in order to give one away, it's going to be in the Discord. So, which means you have to go over to the Warrior Line community. And I'll have a link. It's the first link in the description down below. Once you're in there, expect a DM from a bot called Double Counter. Once you verify there, you'll have access to the link. It's right here, the link and verify. Go ahead and click on that and link your account to the honeycomb bot, which is normal standard with 99% of the channels for Wax. Once you do those 2 steps, then you'll have access to the giveaway here. And you see it's not up yet, but it will be up here shortly. You'll just go ahead and find. You see right now there's a taco giveaway going on. This is Monday, so that one's still going on. So go ahead and click on that. It's going to run 24 hours, and you will have a chance to win a a ninja box or a ninja pack, which right now is going for more than I thought. I guess because of Wax jumping around now. It goes for 184 Wax. One of these packs I'm giving away is going for 184 Wax. So make sure you go ahead and check it out. What I'm going to do right now is I'm going to go ahead and open one of these packs just to show you what it looks like if you haven't had that opportunity to take a look at one yet. So we are going to go ahead and jump in there, and I want to show you the animation, and I'm hoping it's not too loud for you. So let's go ahead and check out the animation. Ninja chopping that box up. There we go, and we're going to see what we get. Let's hope for a demon. And I'm trying to figure out what that is. It looks like an undead. I'm going to guess it's an undead. So let's go ahead and jump back to Nefty. Where are you? And see what I got. It looks, I'm guessing it's an undead. Yep, it's an undead. So I'm extremely happy about an undead with an awesome helmet. So I'm actually going to jump over to their website. They have a cool thing on their website where you can go ahead and check your ninjas. So I'm going to go ahead here. I'm going to put in my wallet address, hit check, and it's going to show me all the characteristics. Not only did I get an undead in that pack, but I also got a legendary mask. Right now on day one, the only characteristic that really matters is the rarity as far as if it's a human, is it an orc, is it an undead, or a demon. But down the road, these other characteristics are also going to be worth it. So this is also going to come into effect down the road. So if you want to go ahead and play this game also and want a chance at a free ninja, go ahead and go over to the Discord. If you're not already on the Discord, go ahead and join, jump in, do the verification process, and go over here. It's going to go for 24 hours. It'll be live right before this video drops. So good luck to everybody that tries. Hopefully hopefully all get whoever wins this gets a demon. So that'd be awesome. I hope you enjoy the game. Have a great rest of your day. Thank you very much for your time.